It is difficult sometimes to tell the difference between iron deficiency and depression. And the women that are depressed, they're scared and they hide everything and cover it up. And they're thinking horrid thoughts like, oh, someone might take my baby away from me. So quite often they don't discuss it.
Postpartum depression is also something that, I think slowly we're starting to talk about, but it hasn't been talked about.
There's so many reasons for a woman to feel depressed or anxious after delivery. The emotional, social, and cultural, even financial situations that can make you feel pretty blue.
Postpartum depression is a very real thing. A depressed mood, cognitive difficulty, feelings of fatigue are so common with iron deficiency. It's very difficult to separate postpartum depression from behavioral and cognitive effects that iron deficiency can have.
Iron deficiency increases the risk of postpartum depression because iron is needed for every cell in the body, which includes the brain cells. There was a really great study. It was in British Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology just this year in 2025. And they looked at about 2,600 women, and about 40% of them were anemic. And of that, I think it was around 13% had postpartum depression within 2 months. So there's a connection with this iron deficiency and anemia and postpartum depression.
I remember people saying to me, oh, you look so great. And I was like, are you sure? Because I think I look pretty pale. But nobody's kind of stopping to go, hey, how are you doing? But if your fatigue is this hopelessness, you can't get out of bed in the morning. You don't have that joy in looking after your baby. You've got this outlook that is just dark and gloomy. And you're like, what is the matter with me? I would just encourage people, don't be afraid to reach out to your provider, to your friends and family right away.
You're not alone. You're not crazy, for thinking these things. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're depleted. And it's okay not to feel 100%.
One of the things we need to do before we diagnose anyone with depression is rule out reversible causes of depression. One of the prominent symptoms of iron deficiency, which is often overlooked, are mood symptoms. But the good thing is it's really easy to detect iron deficiency, right? It's a simple blood test. We can rule it out, or we could say, hey, your levels are low or borderline low. Let's treat you and see if we get you feeling better and see what happens to your mood symptoms over time.
And so all eyes are on that baby. And maybe as providers, we need to be asking the question first. How are you feeling? How are you doing? I mean, it's not you being a bad mom or doing something wrong. It's something that happens for a multitude of reasons. And let's find out why, and let's try to fix it. Let's try to treat it. Knowing when to speak up and ask for help is vital.